Good morning, students. So, welcome to my class. So, without wasting time, we will continue the lesson. So, I think the last class is familiar. I think you people are satisfied about the last class. Students, in the previous class, we discussed about the Earth's surface and means the interiors of the Earth, the crust, mantle, and the core, outer core, and the inner core, the continental crust and oceanic crust. All those things we have discussed, and also we uploaded a documentary regarding this lesson. You people are familiar with this concept. So we will move towards the rocks and the minerals. The next topic is the rocks and the minerals. I think you people are familiar with the rocks. So it is appears, we can see it is visible, the stones, the rocks, and the rocky mountains we usually observe every day in our daily life. So what do you mean by rock? So earth crust is made up of various types of rocks. The earth crust is made up of different various types of rocks. So those types we are going to discuss in this class. Not crust means not only the outer surface, the continental crust. It is available in oceanic crust, and inside our earth also we can see the crust, the rocks. So rocks are the hard mineral material. Rocks are hard mineral material which is present in crust is called rock. It is present in crust, means oceanic crust as well as in the continental crust. Why it is called hard mineral material? Why can't only hard material? So why we used to call hard minerals? Because the minerals, like how the minerals are available in soil, like that the mineral material is available in rocks and stone. So that's why we used to call hard mineral material. For example, iron ore. Before extraction, so it is a combination of a rock. It is mixtured in rock. So when we crack the rock, so it is available in sediments, means small particles. So that's why we used to call hard mineral materials. Minerals, so we have many minerals. Usually the metallic mineral, I am talking about metallic mineral. So rock means the hard mineral material which is present in the crust is called rock. Students, there are three main types of rocks which is available in Earth's surface. So those are igneous rock, sedimentary rock, and metamorphic rock. So these are the three important types of rocks which is available. It appears in Earth, planet Earth. So what do you mean by igneous? What do you mean by igneous? So the term igneous is derived from the Latin word, students. The term igneous is derived from Latin word which means fire. Which means fire. So you may think why it is called fire. So you know the earth interior, the outer surface is called crust and innermost surface is called mantle. So in mantle we have a fiery molten magma. Fiery molten magma. So these fiery molten magma will erupt outside the surface of the earth. It will erupt from the inside. It will come out. Such type of, some rocks are formed in such type with the help of volcanic activity. So we used to call igneous, means fire, fiery object. It is called fiery object. So it is called igneous rock. Igneous means fire in Latin word. It is derived from the Latin word fire. So next, sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rocks. So once again, the term sedimentary derived from Latin word, students. The term sedimentary derived from Latin word sedimentum. Sedimentum, which means settle down. Which means what? Settle down. Sediments. I will explain what is the meaning of this. So next is metamorphic rock. Metamorphic rock. This term This term metamorphic is derived from Greek word metamorphos. Metamorphos means changing. Means what? Changing. Changing means one type of rock is going to change into another type. One type of rock is going to change into another type. Means the rock is going to change its state. Rock is going to change its state from solid to liquid. Okay, like how the water cycle is going to take place due to some atmospheric variation, the climatic and weather changes. So same like that, igneous and sedimentary rock going to change its state. So it is called metamorphic rock. Metamorphos means changing its state. So these are the types of rocks. Well done, students. Students, first we will discuss about igneous rocks. We will discuss about the igneous rocks. So this igneous rocks is also known as the primary rocks. Igneous rocks also known as primary rocks. This igneous rock is further divided into intrusive rock, extrusive rock. Once again, igneous rocks divided into intrusive and extrusive. What is the meaning of intrusive? As its name indicates, intrusive means inside the earth, not outer surface of the earth. Extrusive means outer layer, above the earth crust, means lithosphere, on the surface of the lithosphere. So these igneous rocks are available in deep inside the earth and above the earth. So it is called intrusive and extrusive. How this appears, how this process will take place. For example, I have drawn the diagram. So this is the earth crust. Crust is divided into continental crust and oceanic crust. So molten magma, students, where is this molten magma is present in our planet Earth. So the molten magma which is present in mantle, innermost, just below the earth crust. So when the molten magma, the fiery object, will come out and reaches above the surface of the earth, means outer surface of the earth, it cools down. When molten magma will come out and cools down, and it will turn into hard substance. So such type of rocks are formed or called extrusive rock. Intrusive rock. Sometimes the molten magma won't erupt. It won't reach outer surface of the earth. It will settle down deep inside the earth. Such type of rock or rocks are called intrusive rock. So these are the two types of igneous rock. One is extrusive, another one is intrusive rock. For example, you may observe, students, while digging the borewell, sometimes we get rock or surface while digging the borewell. Yes. So it is very good example how can we get rocks above the surface and below inside our earth. So next I will move towards sedimentary rock. Just hold on, students. Students, next is sedimentary rocks. So how these sedimentary rocks are going to form? So rocks will roll down and it will break up into pieces. Rocks roll down and it will break up into pieces due to the work of the wind and work of the water. This rock will roll down. So due to the work of the river, okay, so it will carry hard stones from one place to another place. Usually you may observe the beaches, how the sand is deposited in beaches. So like that, this the pieces which is separated from the rocks hard surface, it will deposit due to the work of the wind and work of the water and due to natural calamities, and it will deposit, it is going to deposit in one particular place, and it will increase, these deposited materials will increase in layers. We used to call accumulation. We used to call accumulation. Accumulation means increasing in layers, increasing in layers. So igneous rock will break down. Igneous rock will break down, and it will break into pieces, and it will move from one place to another place, and it will deposit in one place. Okay, and these small stones, sometimes these small stones and grain particles, okay, like example sand, you know, you have seen sand, how the small grain particles of the rock which is separated from the hard rock due to the work of the river when two rocks are hit together and due to some natural calamities. So this will deposit in one particular place, and it will accumulate in layers, So such type of rocks are formed, are called sedimentary rocks. Are called what? Sedimentary rock. Example, sandstone and white marble. So these are the example for sedimentary rocks. These are the example for the sedimentary rocks. Just hold on, students. So we will move towards the metamorphic rock. Students, next type of rock is metamorphic rock. Students, igneous and sedimentary rocks, both igneous and sedimentary rocks change into metamorphic rock. How the process of changing will take place? So this process of changing from igneous or sedimentary into metamorphic rocks, that is because of chemical composition and the physical properties of the rock. The chemical composition of the rock and the physical properties of the rock. So this is the process of changing the rocks, whether it is igneous rock or sedimentary rocks. Example, clay is going to change its state. It will turn into slate. Usually the blackboard we used to use in olden days, we used to use slates to write and to learn, and the blackboard in schools, we used blackboard. So it is made up of slate. It is changed from clay. Next, limestone into marble. So these are all chemical properties and chemical composition and the physical properties. So what is the meaning of chemical composition? Chemical reaction, some reaction will take place. For example, you know the limestone, sunna. Just add a water, this limestone, it is going to boil for some certain temperature. It is going to boil for some certain temperature. So just it is called a chemical composition. It is called what? Chemical composition. So physical properties means breaking down, and the rocks are going to crack or break due to some natural calamities, work of the wind, due to the sunlight. Okay, these are all example for physical properties. So one type of rock changes into another type, whether it is from igneous rock or whether it is from sedimentary rock. So due to some chemical composition and the physical properties. So it is called the metamorphic rock. Students, igneous rock, sedimentary rock and metamorphic rocks are going to take place to appear, whether it is sedimentary rock, igneous rock and metamorphic rock, it will take millions of years. It is very long process. It is not a sudden process. It is very long process. It will take thousands years or it will take millions of years to form a sedimentary rock or metamorphic rock or igneous rocks. That's all, students. In this class we have learned about the rocks and the types of rocks. In next class we will learn about rock cycle and the minerals. If you have any doubts, please contact us. We will clarify your doubts. On the basis of this topic, I will assign some homework. Please do at home. Don't go anywhere. Stay at home. Use sanitizer often. Take care about your health. Thank you.